Rogue Muay Thai here tonight. A big thanks to our sponsors, Gym Lab. As we get into fight number 4, in our blue corner, please welcome to the ring, Mitch, Hann.
Mitch Hann from the famous Strikeforce Gym and trained by Mark P. He's on the Gold Coast. Formerly from Wagga Wagga, Mitch Hann, 7 fights, 5 wins, 2 losses. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Making his way over the ropes here at the Eats Hill Hotel in Brisbane, Queensland. We have Mitchell Hann having his 8th fight.
And his opponent for this matchup, Curtis Wilson.
Up against King Curtis. Curtis Wilson in the red corner.
Both boys coming from 2 prestigious gyms.
We see King Curtis making his way down the runway from the Bloodshed Gym.
Well, this fight is under full Thai rules, over 3 2-minute rounds of Muay Thai. In our blue corner, weighing in at 60.05 kilos, with a fight record of 7 fights and 5 wins. He trains under Mark Pease. He fights out of the Strikeforce Gym. He is Mitch Hann. And his opponent in our red corner hit the scales at 59.8 kilos. His fight record, 6 fights and 3 victories. He trains out of Dwayne, Glasgow. He fights out of the Bloodshed Muay Thai Gym, Curtis Wilson.
Always big support from anyone from the Bloodshed Gym. King Curtis here tonight in his 7th fight. Up against Mitch Hann in his 8th fight. Both boys very evenly matched. Very even win ratio. At the 59 kilogram weight. Like you said earlier, Matty, very good gyms here. Mark P's very famous trainer from the Gold Coast. And Dwayne Glasgow up here in Brisbane. Wait for the crowd to lift the roof off. The Bloodshed crew are very, very vocal, Matty, as you know. Try to get their young charge home. In Curtis Wilson, receiving the final instructions from the referee. And then these boys are coming out swinging. Another 3-rounder. 2-minute rounds. Are you excited for this one, Matty?
Mate, you should feel my nipples.
Big shout out to our sponsors tonight, Gym Lab and Fairtex. Be inspired. Big supporters of Rogue Muay Thai here at the Eats Hill Hotel. And a great turnout here locally. Matty Webb, big crowd.
Always a massive crowd from Bloodshed.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Bouts number 4, Curtis Wilson in the red corner up against Mitch Hann in the blue. Both boys not wasting any time as we see jostling for position. That's a good scoring knees there from the blue corner. As you see, a good position again. And just leveling his weight out very well. Good clinching here from the blue corner as he looks to that elbow and very savage. Both boys trade right in the front of our comedy position, Matty Webb. That's more like it.
That's what we want.
Very good positioning here, as we would expect from the Strikeforce Gym. Very strong in the clinch and looks to get straight back in it. There's the blue corner, and Curtis King just a bit flustered there in the clinch. Matty Webb, would you agree?
Definitely feeling out of his comfort zone in that clinch at the moment. I think Mitch Hann just opening up a bit more explosive.
As we saw, just two nice left body kicks as Curtis King was coming in, and now both boys locked up. Very good positioning here. I can see blue corner Hann looking for those elbows there. He seems physically stronger up top as he drives that high knee in again. And Curtis getting a sneaky elbow in of his own. Both boys getting right into it into the red corner. Bit of a warning from the referee. And those boys straight back in. And once again, Hann just very strong up top and driving in some good knees, but very well balanced. Curtis looking for those elbows. This is great display here of the clinch from both boys. And the end of round number 1. Good start, Matty.
Mitchell Hann. Very explosive first round from Mitchell. And I just think Curtis Wilson just didn't expect it, but
He will now go into this round 2.
absolutely.
By no way does he look hurt or flustered from the pressure of Hann and from the clinching. So, like you said, just caught him off guard a bit. Once again, it's a 3-round fight, so it is a running race. Hann started very strong. He does look a little bit older. He does look a little bit stronger. But Curtis, no problem. King Curtis getting some instructions from the bloodshed head trainer Dwayne Glasgow, and they'll be ready for round number 2. And Mitch Hann, unofficially, we've got ahead heading into round number 2 as both boys just trade low kicks. And a nice rolling punch over the top from Hann. And Curtis just standing in the pocket, eating any shots and looking for his own as we see that high kick just missed the mark.
Curtis with a nice right hand over the top.
And he's been told, get on your bike, son. Get in the phone booth and start swinging. You see Curtis looking for that jab. And Hann just on the back foot looking for that elbow. Very calm, low kick it there. Answered by a body kick from Curtis. He's just charging forward. Matty Webb, we see some nice
Doing a
punches.
beautiful job as he enters the clinch here.
Nice little driving knees there from the red corner. As we see the intensity picking right up in round number 2.
Much better start for Wilson here. Putting that pressure on.
Nice combo. Left hook, right hand from Curtis. And Wilson's just looking for all sorts of violence. Elbows over the top. Nice combo there. Uppercut right hand from the blue corner. Both boys just biting down into their mouth guard. And Curtis Wilson charging forward. Nice defense there. Both boys once again locked up into this clinch. And keeping busy with his knees. Is Wilson in the clinch this round, Matty? As we see him looking for an opening. Big slapping knee there from Hann. And end of round number 2. A very, very good comeback round there from Curtis Wilson. This is a very tight fight, Matty.
Curtis Wilson, great job then. Definitely came out a lot smarter. No doubt from the instructions from his coach there, Dwayne Glasgow.
Yeah, I think you picked it last round. He just caught off guard a bit and probably didn't expect some strong clinching early on from Hann, and he's come out in that round very aggressive. He's stringing some nice hand combos. He's looking for the elbows within the clinch, but Hann still very dominant in that clinch, but was flustered by the pressure.
That's it. As you said, it's a 3-round fight. You've just got to fight. You've just got to fight from the first bell.
Seconds down.
No time for feeling out.
Final round here, ladies and
Third and
gentlemen.
final round for these
Curtis
two guys.
Wilson in the red. Mitch Hann in the blue. Very even contest here if you're joining us. Both boys looking for the elbows. It's been fast-paced from the opening bell. Here's where Hann, we feel, is at his strongest in the clinch. And Wilson looking for his own openings. Around the waist. As both boys split up here. Final round of this three-round fight. And Hann just attacking that leg. Good movement there. Nice push kick. Elbow there. He's just trying to time that elbow. Big right hand there from Wilson. But not phased at all is Mitch Hann. Locks on with that clinch. Very, very strong grab up tie as we see Curtis trying to get the jag and the takedown. Bit of claret coming out of Hann's nose from that right hand earlier. Big body kick, and again there from the blue corner. And Curtis Wilson charging forward, looking for that big knockout blow to finish this side. As we see a left hook, right hand combination. And a bit of steam starting to run out of the blue corner, would you say, Matty? Nice
Absolutely.
lock around the waist, but it looks like he's blowing a bit. And Wilson straight back on the attack. Where's an elbow? And then locked on. And those knees firing in again. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, good scoring here. These are unanswered attacks, both sides. Big knee again. He's got Curtis worried in that corner. He's very, very strong finish there in the clinch from Mitch Hann. A good win, I'd say, from the blue corner there, Matty, but a great fight.
Great fight. Definitely not a lot more pressure with that clinching and knees from the blue corner there. But Curtis Wilson showing some heart.
As we just see, lots again, good locked on grip around the waist. And the relentless pressure here from Curtis Wilson. Just looking for that opening. As we said, got caught off guard in the first round and came home very strong in the remaining fight. But just the end of that last round from Hann, as we see him trying to load up those punches just off the mark. Mixing up the high kick as well. In this replay, very calm, looking for the elbow, eats the right hand. And just the end here. Great display of knee.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Had
that was
Curtis
a cracker of a fight. How about you put your
worried
hands
as we
together
go to-
for these two young guys? Absolutely awesome. We go to the judges' scorecards, ladies and gentlemen. We have a majority draw. Very close fight. Looks like it sets up for a rematch at the next road.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a draw. Very, very tough one. I felt the blue corner did enough. His clinch work was very, very dominant. I feel he's very unlucky to get the win. Was Mitch Hann, but good pressure.